諸軍総大将官命より全蘇兵に次ぐこたびの栄えある海戦の一陣、我ら祖軍が受けたまった。
なんだこのバカでけえ声は。隣の戦場だぞ。
この戦で秦は滅ぶ。この戦は深く歴史に刻まれること間違いない。この大戦の口火を切る誉れ高き者は林北貴様だ。おう、
先方は。
よっしゃよっしゃ。我が名はその豪将林北。
林武君、そこか。同金の敵は。
我こそこの壮大な戦の幕を開ける者である。死を揺るがすのは誰か。天を震わすのは誰か。沈め戦軍。戦軍突撃じゃ。将軍に続け。
さすが公将軍、そうこなくっちゃよ。俺たちも続くぞ。突撃だ軍隊。この大戦の口火を切るのは俺たちだ。
Okay. All right, all right. All right, what's up, y'all? All right, this your guy Ray Hama, one versus a million. I'm not your fan, I'm not your stand for. I am brother. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, follow the Rumble, which the link should be in the description as well as the link for the Cash App. Bless the Hama Force, if you will. But yeah, hey man, I was really pissed off when I first heard this, so it took me a minute, you know what I mean, to come forth to get my 2 cents about the whole situation with this so crazy, these crazy ass people. So yeah, we're gonna dive into it, as you guys know. And, rest in peace to to Kohen to Kohen Wiley. Man, that was messed up, y'all. This is just, these motherfuckers are monsters out here. I'll tell you that there, man. They are monsters. So and and we're gonna get into it. So let's uh let's check it out, man. And we're gonna cover the people coming up on the mayor, addressing the mayor about the situation. And yeah, so I got my views on it after I, sat back and wait a while, got up a little bit of info from what I could. So here we go.
Topping your news leader at 4 today, we're now hearing from one of the attorneys representing the family of one-year-old Kohen Wiley, who was killed in an officer-involved shooting in Senatobia, Mississippi. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. WREG's Raven Copeland joins us now live from Senatobia. And Raven, Van Turner says there is a need for transparency, right?
Yeah, that's right, Alex and April. Van Turner says the release of body cam footage and surveillance video at Walmart will help answer a lot of unanswered questions in this case. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation says Senatobia police received a shoplifting call and saw 2 women and a child leave the store and get into a car. The MBI says officers attempted to stop the car several times, but the driver allegedly refused and drove into an officer's direction, which resulted in an officer firing shots. The driver and baby Kohen were both rushed to the hospital, where he unfortunately died from his injuries. In a video we received from the Ben Crump law firm, Kohen's mother said she was not accused or arrested for shoplifting, and the driver wasn't driving in the officer's direction. Instead, the child's mother alleges police ran towards the car with guns drawn before shots were fired. MBI says the body cam footage will not be released at this time, as the case remains under investigation. However, Turner says unanswered questions over what exactly happened Sunday could quickly be answered with the release of video evidence.
I want it right now. I mean, they have the ability to release that footage now. I don't think releasing the footage will impede any investigation. The facts are where they are. Baby Kohen is dead, and we need transparency.
That's fucked
This
up, man.
deadly officer-involved shooting is just one of the incidents we've reported on over the years. And tonight at 5, you'll hear about the changes Turner says he wants to see when it comes to policies within the Senatobia Police Department. Reporting live from Senatobia, Mississippi, for your news leader, Raven Copeland, WREG News Channel 3.
All right. Thank you, Raven.
Okay, am I back? Am I back? All right. Yeah, man. That's some straight bullshit. So, uh, like, first, and I'm kind of still in one box, okay. You seen it was 2 women, you know what I mean? And, yeah. Uh, especially over diapers, where I'm like, hey, you guys could have easily went and got into your own damn vehicles and turned the damn siren on and shit. So now would have put it past them, being, both onto the you know, onto the thieving scheme. But let's before I go really into it, let's hear these people, because there was protests out there. The people got, you know, there was tear gas thrown at the protesters and shit like that, and I'm like, yeah, the people have a right to be pissed, you know, and if this crazy, wild, senseless killing, you know, don't stop by way of these itchy, trigger-fingered officers, corrupt, shitty officers, then you know you're gonna have a whole revolt, like I've been saying, a whole war. Factions are gonna form right up on the people's noses. People ain't gonna know, but I'm also, you know, I'm a fan of looking at things, you know, from both ends. So, so with that, let's share these, and then I'll give my take.
Baby, we not down here to play. We didn't come for no violence, and we don't want no violence. You apparently want violence. You got them people all over the goddamn building, man. We didn't come for that. What you do that for? Why you do that? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Man. You hear the rage in the black community that been bubbling over. You hear what I'm saying, man? And that's what you think you're gonna play with your Donald Trump mentality. Come on. We're not playing with y'all. Ain't nobody playing with I'm letting you know this. I'm letting all y'all know this. We're not playing no more. Ain't nobody playing games like $10. I don't know who you is. I don't know who you is, but you need to stand back off me. Stop playing games with your tax dollars that we pay. Look like you mean. Quit. Stop playing games with us. Get back. You got people. Bag up. Get back. I'm almost done because we have a list of demands. Right. We have a list of demands. We trying to be civil, man, but who ain't being civil? The police. Who not being civil? We done came and tried to do this thing time again. We have to force our way through all the protocol that you put up. Every time Patrick want to come down here and talk about the racism that exists in this department, clearly y'all set up all kind of barriers. You tell her to tell us to go through this and go through that. We not doing that no more, man. Ain't nobody y'all the beggars. You ain't got no business here, sir. That's more important than this issue that you have with this rot in your police department.
Why you hiring officers with a dirty jacket?
Come on!
Racism in their jacket, eager to kill a black kid.
So I will listen to man. Calm down.
Some should have been done when they arrested your baby.
Okay, we good.
People behind my it should have started there.
Hold on, Mo. Chill out.
It should have started there.
Yes, you're right. Mo, chill out. I'm not gonna do this. I'm told you this. Told you.
I'm speaking
but you're right. I hear you. We hear you, but you calm down. We calm down. And we understand. That's the pain that we talking about that never been addressed. That's the pain that we talking about that have never been addressed. When Lil Quinn Taylor got arrested by grown officers and taken to jail because he had to urinate and he couldn't get in Miss Darby's office to do it, and y'all took him to jail. See, that we still got that pain, man. We still got the pain when your officer slammed the two little girls down and beat them up down there over Newtown and something straight over there like they was some animals. We still got the pain. We still got the pain. When father of the baby right here. That's the daddy. And they almost killed him, and they charged him with aggravated assault. They charged him, and the man almost died. You think we were gonna come down here and do this, y'all?
I did a video before this, y'all. Because they keep taking my signal.
That's what the issue is, so Brett, you write that down. You put that in the paper. All them damn lies. That's what should happen. And that's where we at right now. We done boiled over. That's the media right now. I got it. Yeah. So it's boiled over. So these are our demands. These are our demands. Focus, man. The body cam footage. Period. Listen, that little video that's out there is not anything that can be determined for nothing. We can't determine nothing from there. But the officer had body cam footage. We demanded that the body cam footage be released to the public. I was right there. I was right there after this incident happened. Please. And y'all very disrespectful. We appreciate your little opening statement or apology or whatever. We would have liked to have had it earlier as a mayor of this town. These officers, y'all done finally did. You done finally did.
You done killed somebody.
Okay, we've been telling you this was gonna happen.
Period.
Okay, don't nobody come up here and tell you.
Ain't gonna happen again.
Listen, chill out. Listen, none of that from us. None of that from us. We don't believe in violence. We believe in self-defense. Y'all believe in violence, apparently. Okay? Because your police that you hired, this board, decided they want to kill a baby. Okay? I don't know where y'all have lost your humanity or whatever, your gross disrespect for the humanity of black people, man. But we sick and tired of it, exemplified by the people in this room. You ain't seen this. This is what happened when you kill people, babies.
That's right.
I'm talking to you, Kevin. I'm talking to you, London.
It's okay.
We'll get him out. You ain't got to touch nobody in here. We gonna get him out. We already been directed. If there be any disruption, Mark will get him out of here. Because I need to talk to this board. Because I'm sick and tired. And I've been told y'all this was gonna happen. Getting rid of talent, you can't remove the monster. You didn't remove the culture. We did not remove the culture, Chris. We didn't remove the culture. I appreciate removing talent, but you didn't remove the culture. We got police up on the roof, man.
Right.
Citizens are experiencing police on the roof like we some terrorists. We didn't kill nobody, baby. Okay? We didn't kill nobody, baby. Your officer killed somebody, baby, responded to a shoplifting charge. Do you not understand? Do you not understand that? Your officer killed a baby responding to a shoplifting charge. Let me show you how y'all lie. Wait a minute, Markel. Let me show you how y'all lie. You want us to believe and wait on the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation? You want us to wait on the Bureau of Investigation to tell us what, a lie, to substantiate a lie, to protect Mr. Foster? That's what y'all doing. Okay, that's what y'all doing right now. I done this enough to understand how you operate. You sophisticated in your treachery.
Yeah.
Okay? And we ain't going nowhere till we say we have to say.
Right.
Don't nobody touch me. Just letting you know right now, I'm serious about this. Your opening statement or your official police report, you shared it on your page. It said that the Saratoga Police Department was responding to a call of shoplifting. When we got on the premises, we observed a woman and a child. We saw a woman and a child, Kevin. They said they saw. No, listen, let it be clear. Your officers, whoever make the official reports that y'all want to go out and be true, said that they saw a woman and a child fleeing. And that's who they pursued. They saw them before they even got in the car. I made the post that went viral because we don't have no circumstantial evidence that prove one thing or the other. We don't see that in the video. If we did see that officer shooting that, you will have people all over the nation. And after this right here, you will have people all over the nation. So this is what I'm telling you. When I made the post that said, by your own admission and your own police report, said that y'all saw the lady and the child enter the car. What the deadly force for? How did that end up in them being killed in critical condition? Your officer said they saw.
And that is the man right there who got up and called those two black people out. The man right there in the middle with the cane.
Yeah. Yeah, they up there, they are getting on them, they're demanding justice, for the officer, who who shot into the vehicle as it was coming. I'm like, well, I'm looking, like I said, from both sides, man. Like, you know, she could have stopped, you know what I mean? Hey, if, you know, if she was continue on, you know what I mean, while the, you know, right before the cops started shooting, you know, like you know, she continued driving. I'm like, okay, you know, she could have just stopped, came to a complete halt or whatever, but it just, I'm like, okay. So it sounded like, okay, you know, she continued on, you know, to try to go onward, you know what I mean, to try to drive off, but with the car, you know, but they started shooting. And then like right in the midst of shooting, she grabs her child, and yeah, I'm gonna save that part. But I'm like, okay, to them people, you know, this is there, you know, this for the family, you know, of the boy that was deleted. I hope they see this next video I'm about to play, and I would like to see what they have to say in regards to this, because after this they have no choice but to hold this woman accountable, the mother, who we can say is a super low IQ. I don't call it IQ, but just demon. I'll just say demon. You know, she has to be a demon. She has to be. You know, and it's just, yeah, like psyche evaluations need to be done on these women that have children. They ain't gonna do it, but still, like, it's still a wonderful thought to have, man, to ponder upon. You know, hey, of them doing psyche evaluations on these women, if these women turn out to be in, you know, a little on the nutty side, you know what I mean, on some crazy ass Harley Quinn shit, yeah, then take the baby from them. Let the baby go to the father. The kids belong to the father anyway. But look at this shit.
Baby, man, stop.
It was me, my son, and another friend of mine. We was at Walmart. As we was leaving out the Walmart, they tried to stop her. But I kept walking because it had nothing to do with me. By the time me and my baby got in the car, she came. And then when we was backing up, they was running out the come. I raised my baby up because they with guns. She my baby up trying to show them that he was in the car. So she was backing up and she hit a car. By the time I sat my baby down, it was like 3 to 4 shots. One of the shots hit him in his rib cage, and the other shots hit her in her arm and her thigh. And we left and went to Senatobia hospital, where he was pronounced dead at the scene. And they told me I wasn't gonna be able to see him until he get back from Jackson. She got airlift, and the police told me I couldn't leave out the hospital where they had out. And the crowd was questioning them, asking them what happened. They was like, she was shoplifting. But the passenger, it was me. They wasn't talking about me. They was talking about the driver. But on the little, what's it called, self-checkout, it's cameras. They can see when she got the diapers and walked out. But yeah, they tried to say that she forcefully was trying to drive and hit them. But they was all on the right side, and she was driving towards the left. They just personally just shot in the car. They didn't charge me. They ain't charged me with nothing. They just let me go. And they didn't say nothing. They just kept telling the crowd that they was shoplifting.
Crazy, stupid. Yeah, they gotta. You people, the family of this child. Like, yeah. Any, anyway, like people of this child, man, they need to basically grill her to the core, because you stupid ass bitch. How the hell, like, I mean, come on. How do you think that was a smart idea to do? Like, to hold your child up in the midst while they were shooting, to hope that will cause them to stop shooting. When your first thought should have been covering up you're covering up your child with your entire body until they stop shooting. But why the hell are you up there with this girl doing some damn shoplifting shit? If that was the case, but it would say the other day didn't shoplift, that it was a mistake, that they made on their part. And it's just, and it seemed like too also at the same time, officers, they was maybe a little bit too overzealous, a little too gung ho about it. While I'm like, okay, then in turn, you guys could have got in your vehicles and used your vehicles to catch up to her and block her from escaping, using all y'all maneuvers, you know. So yeah, there was other stuff you motherfuckers could have done instead of just shooting up the vehicle. And matter of fact, if I was an officer, I would not give two damn. No, I'm not jumping in no damn vehicle like that. No, what the hell? The risk being run over and shit. No, fuck that. No, I'm get in the vehicle and try to use that motherfucker to maneuver to some bitch to where for that motherfucker to come to a stop. Well, who's to say, hey, if she would have stopped or not? Her friend who was the driver. Who's to say if she would have stopped? It's possible where she could have, that she would have stopped or she would have kept it on. Who knows? But they said, hey, that she didn't steal, shoplift or anything. She had a receipt too. So I'm like, oh, okay, man, whatever. But still, like, when the motherfuckers was, if you wasn't stealing, then why would you feel like, okay, there was need for you to get away and shit, where it's like, okay, you perform this action that shows you got to hurry up and get away, and because if they would have came up on you, hey, like, try to check you, to make sure, hey, that you didn't steal anything, where it involves you showing your receipt, then it would have been cool if she was to do that, but no. So that caused people to lean more towards, the whole suspicious side of where we say, hey, it's highly possible where you could have been shoplifted and shit, and and was just trying to run away. But then again, like I said, the officers, they didn't need to shoot up the damn car. They didn't need to stand in front of it just so they can have an excuse to shoot the car if the car was to continue on, to press onward. Therefore, and involving them being hit, they didn't need to do that. They didn't need to do all that. Like I said, they should have just gotten their vehicle and chase the woman down. That's it. All that extra running motherfuckers doing, just come on, man. So it shows where you motherfuckers are doing too much over fucking diapers. Rest in peace, man. The Kohen Wiley. And so rest in peace. Rest in God's peace. And it's just sad. I'm like, damn, woman, you gotta be a foolish, half retarded demon. Let me hold my child up in the air while they're shooting in hopes for them to stop shooting. You dumb bitch. Mr. President, we need justice for Kohen Wiley. The mother, the driver, and officers who shot the vehicle all need to be under the jail. They all need to be under the jail. So it's just messed up, man. Like, come on. You think too, like when they showed, when I was like, oh, black woman, oh my God. Well, to no surprise, there's going to be a woman who's part of the Bonnet gang. Oh God. So yeah, dude, I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers, man, this is too much. So yeah, for happier times, I'll be playing playing another. I'll say sometime between movie and anime. It's going to be another anime night. I'm having another geek stream, so we can take our minds off of a lot of this depression, a lot of these depressing situations. So, but man, this is God. Like, protect your children. Protect your children no matter what. And happy Father's Day to all the non-beta male fathers out there. Salute and happy Father's Day. And also, with this new video footage of Anthony, Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, it's free Carmelo. Free Carmelo. And it's you, motherfucker. I'm tired of you coons out here and shit. I want to talk about, yeah, you can go to war if you want to, shoot. Hey, that's on you, man. I'm tired of you cowardly ass coons. Y'all need to be dropped into the center of the earth, body and soul. Because, man, you motherfuckers are in the way. They want to call themselves all wanting to make sure that, that black people be held accountable and all that shit, where they fail to realize that, that it shows people are going to see that all you're doing is showing a fixation with that. That's all people are going to be seeing, and it becomes a fixation when you become lost into that of wanting to be bringing the hammer down all on black people, on black men and women. That's another so-called fellow black man, black person. It's going to show because you're not holding any other group accountable like that with the same vigor. And me, one who wasn't calling you motherfuckers coons at first, but noticing others doing that shit, and I go and observe, be the man on the wall and observe you motherfuckers' behaviors. I'm like, oh, well, damn, these cats seem to be about right. They seem to be about right with their shit, man. Like, in their, oh, oh shit, in their view of certain people who are truly on that coon shit, and it comes out that yeah, you cats really on some true coon shit. I'm like, hot damn, some motherfuckers hardcore coons. It's like a coonopolis. Shit. The Coon Apocalypse or some shit. I'm like, motherfuckers. I'm like, y'all don't stop. Oh, this boy's innocent. You know, he was jumped on. I mean, he's you know, he was intimidated, jumped on before. You know what I mean, and snatched up before by these dudes, man, by the Metcalfs. And probably fucked with by others who was probably joining. You know, who's probably their crew. You know how the typical shit goes. You know, it ain't just the main bully being the bully and shit. No, it's his fucking acolytes and the peons, you know, who wants to emulate him. They also can be in it too. And his friends too that backed out them that could have came up and spoke up, to hell with them. To hell with them until they come up and with courage them and speak up and admit that yes, there was coerce and there was, you know, and there was a talk to coach uh, by their adults, you know, by their family members and them to uh, you know, to cave in, to not say nothing. And I'll say, come forth, have some courage, be brave, be bold, damn it all, and just come forth and speak the truth to help free this boy. If you know the truth, and you want to choose to let this boy continue to get crucified and railroaded, everything bad happens to you is well deserved. And I absolutely don't give a damn what that is. Everything bad that can happen to you, or that will or may happen to you, you deserve it. All the way to the minor of where you just fall and slip and fall and bust your ass, and now damn hell you have to get surgery somewhere around your ass because you fell too damn hard. Yeah, you deserve all that shit. Cause that new video footage, man, it clearly showed it. Yeah, he was really just trying to get away from him. So yeah. So hopefully this appeal come through. And there was also too, they was showing this white dude who threatened to saying, okay, I just caught this today too. But there's this white dude, fucking forgot his name. It really won't work for me fucking remembering. Some piece of shit white dude was threatening to want to kill Carmelo Anthony. Talking on assassinating him. Oh, I don't know about that. But then they showed through how he was getting jumped on while trying to get away in his car and shit. They were stomping on him and everything. Well, yeah, you damn right. Get his ass. Get his ass down and just give him a whole boot up the ass. Evil motherfuckers. And yeah, and it's shit like that. People like that want to start a race war. Yeah, so we gotta be allowed to smash that shit. Keyword. We have to be allowed, as in motherfuckers, get the fuck out of our way when we exact discipline and injustice upon those swiftly, upon those who will come forth with such evils such as this, such as that guy who was threatening, talking about he wanted to kill Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, people like that need to go. Like they need to be checked quick. That's the only way you're gonna fix this, people. These behaviors and these fucked up attitudes and shit and all that, you know, we got to be allowed to check those behaviors and these shitty actions with no pushback from anyone outside looking in. Like you gotta allow it. Meaning, if I gotta lay discipline upon another foolish male for thinking he can be on some tyrannical bully ass shit, then I need you to leave me be and allow me to do just that so we can get this shit corrected. Just so these people can know through that message that we, us black folks, us black men, are not tolerating such oppressive, tyrannical bullshit any longer. No more. Fuck y'all and y'all trying to invoke some old ass slavery laws and shit. Fuck that. Where we're wrong, damn if we defend ourselves and shit. Nah. Or just standing up to bullying, period. Like I've been saying to people, man, motherfuckers need to stop this protect the bully bullshit. Straight the fuck up. Yeah, I'm tired of it. All right. So, thank you guys for coming through. This your guy, Ray Hama, 1 versus a million. I'm not your fan. I'm not your stand for. I am brother. Peace and blessings. And happy Father's Day. Their Cash App is in the description if you want to bless Hama for us. And also the link is there too for the Rumble. For if you want to come through whenever I do my anime and movie nights. So, which is coming up soon, real soon. But I'm gonna have a Geekverse stream coming up next. So we're gonna cover some stuff of interest that is loved by millions. All right, I'm out. Peace.